When we talked to Quinn earlier, he mentioned that guys were looking for you, Onyeka. What does it mean for you when you know that your teammates really do trust your ability to shoot the ball?
Yeah, before the game, he was jokingly saying like, "Shoot 23s tonight." Uh, but everyone was telling me to shoot. If they're gonna play me like that, and tonight they didn't pay for it.
Dyson, when you see Onyeka is open, especially when opponents aren't necessarily trusting that he can shoot the ball, I mean, how rewarding is it for you guys to know that he can knock them
Yeah,
down?
I mean, he tells everyone in the locker room he's the best shooter in the locker room. So, when they leave him open like that, he's got to go out and prove it for sure. So, um, it's, yeah, I don't know why they leave him open, but, 12 is not enough. I don't think. Got 15 last time. So, but, yeah, like when he's hot and he's knocking him down like he did, you find him, even if he's not knocking him down. Like, we trust O to take those shots. Like, we want him to take those shots. It helps our team. So yeah, we're just glad he did it.
What was it like for you guys to see Veet and Dyson poster, and you might have broken an ankle or something? Would be just wondering what was going on with those plays, and what was it like for you guys to just see Veet?
Yeah, I mean, Veet's my guy. He knows better than to jump. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good seeing Veet. Obviously he was here for like 3 or 4 years. He was a really good player for us. So glad he's getting an opportunity to show himself in Portland. And yeah, I just wish the best for him. It's one of my good friends over there.
This is a question for either one of you. I just talked to Coach about your starting lineup with Nikhil, with Jalen, the two of you, and with CJ now. The sample size isn't huge, but you guys are like one of the best 5-man units in the league statistically. What makes this unit special? What makes it so fun and so effective to play with those three other guys?
I mean, I'll say like the experience standpoint. We got CJ who's experienced winning, same with Nikhil, and he's just leading us to better basketball, and so we're having fun out there.
I think yeah, guys are it's not. Don't think it's just the starters. The bench is coming in and playing really well too. Guys are coming in and doing their role. But it starts with the starters. It starts with us. We got to get us off to a good start, play the right way, and get the game going.
Dyson, you got the experience of being traded to Atlanta. What do you think for CJ? How awesome it is that he's been able to fit in so seamlessly with you guys, apparently.
Yeah, no, CJ's been great for us. That vet presence. A guy that can do a bit of everything. And he's he's a leader for us. He's a guy we can trust, a guy we can lean on, a guy that can go get a bucket when he needs. So it's been really good, having him come over.
Oh, you were holding up your fingers a few times to the bench, to the Blazers bench. Was that directed at anyone in particular, or you just felt they were disrespecting your shot?
A little bit of both. I know one of the coaches over there, Bobby. I was asking him like, "Y'all, you let me shoot all night?" And then after my fourth one, I told him to change the coverage.
And he didn't really. I mean, and on that one dice where you went into the lane there and you wrapped it around two, it was almost like that was premeditated in a way that you knew O was there. Was that something, or is that sort of just came in the flow of the offense?
I mean, yeah, I knew he was there, and his man, coming over to block shots. So they leave him open. We've got to find him. Just having to be that wraparound pass. So, but yeah, I see him clean coming over.
And yeah, good. Dyson has had now 2 posters this season, one on Potter and then obviously one on Veet. Which one would you maybe rate higher?
I think the one on Potter was more impressive. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna dunk that. Dyson has sneaky bounce when he wants to use it.
You look at your guys' last 4 wins. Would you say that you're playing your best basketball right now with statistically looking at the last 4 games?
I would say so because it takes a while to get acclimated with basically a whole new team when we had last month, and then we got J.K. coming in trying to get him with the program, and he's fitting nicely. We just got to continue to keep building and growing closer to April time.
So obviously, you were on fire from three, but there was a particular play where you reset with a DHO with Nikhil, and Klingon came in and dropped and recovered back out to you, and it was a wide open layup for Nikhil. Do you feel that actively, like your 3-point gravity when you're on the floor? And also, Dyson, you as well. Do you feel those lanes open up more when Onyeka's taking as many threes as he did tonight?
I feel so, honestly. I mean, when I make 1, 2, or 3, I mean, they got to do something about it. When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you have a guy like O who can shoot, space the floor, his gravity's, they're going to come out to him. But eventually, they should have. But yeah, I mean, it opens up everything else. Lanes, they tried the second half. They tried to pick up the pressure a little more, so even the floor was even more open for us to, drive, kick out threes, get on the rim. So it's really, we got to adjust how teams are going to play us, and it's different every night. So we just got to come in with the right mindset.
Thank you.